or actually this afternoon. Yes, this afternoon. If you please, yes, I'm recording this presentation or this webinar. So I'm so glad that to have you all here. We have, yes, that's great. That's great. We have a lot coming. That's wonderful. Thank you all for coming in, attending, yes, our webinar online. Yes, hi. Okay, let me start quickly by revisiting what we have given before, okay, or what we talked about last week. I think that we're still resuming talking about the so-called animal and human language or animal and human communication, okay? So we're still under the big umbrella of the so-called probabilities of human language or the design feature of human language, okay? So last week, we talked about cultural transmission. So you may ask yourself a question, what comes across your mind when somebody says cultural transmission? So that means you are culturally transmitted or you are culturally transformed. So imagine that you were born in Ouagadougou, okay? You were born in Ouagadougou and raised as infant in the UK, let's say, okay? So you were born in Ouagadougou, actually in the capital city of Burkina Faso, okay? You are Burkinabe and raised, okay, in another country, in another part of the world, okay? So in this case, are you going to gain the physical features of your parents, or you are going to gain something different and their language as well? Of course, according to the studies, and this book, particularly chapter 2 by George Yule, you may inherit the physical features of your parents, like green, brown eyes, or dark red hair, or blonde hair, right? And even the nose, sharp nose or whatsoever, all right? But you may not acquire the same language because the official language is French, but if you're raised in the UK, of course, you will speak English. So this one thing. The
Dr.
other
Akram,
thing we talk about is...
sorry for the interruption, but if you could adjust your camera to the middle.
Okay. Thank you, bro. Thanks a bunch. Yeah, can you see me now?
Yeah, but not fully. You can move it to a bit to left or...
Okay. So let me just... Now, what about now?
Yeah, it's still.
It's still lagging?
No, it's not lagging. But
Oh.
yes, move the laptop or the camera to the middle so we can see you fully.
Okay. So now can you see me? Because I think now
Yes,
it's good.
yes, it is pretty good right now. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. The other thing that we're talking about, what Chomsky called it lad, and this is leads us to talk or leads us to talk about the acquirement, how an infant acquire a language, okay, or how an infant acquires language. So this is that what Chomsky call it lad, okay. And we will be talking about this in separate session, maybe the upcoming session. we'll be talking about language acquisition. But now we're talking about this. And when it comes to creatures, monkeys, donkey, dogs, whatsoever, you will find that they have a set form of signals which are fixed. Okay, they cannot be used in other fields. The other thing that I would like to shed the light on is duality. So let me share my screen with you. Okay, I'm sharing the entire screen. So is my screen visible to all of you? Is my screen visible? Okay, let me see. Yes, thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay, I'm sharing. Yes, let me start by duality. Yes. So this is another feature or property of human language, which is duality. Just trying to go through it, okay, and then we'll talk about today's session mainly. Human language is organized at two levels or simultaneously. This property is called duality or double articulation. Okay, so those who are interested in microlinguistics, particularly one of this field is the subfield of linguistics is phonetics and phonology. Okay, and there are so many books about that. Pete Roche, Roger Lass, Francis Katamba, Camilla, and so on. So you will find this. So we have two layers. Okay, in speech production. Okay, we have a physical level at which we can produce individual sounds like N, which is nasal or nasal, and B, which is bilabial, and I, which is a vowel. As individual sounds, none of these discrete forms has any intrinsic meaning, okay? But what if we combine them together? In a particular combination, such as bin, like trash bin, dust bin, and so on, we have another level producing a meaning that is different from the meaning of the combination in nib, which is, I think this is called nib, right? The head, the sharp head of a pen. Let's move on because this is quickly. So at one level, we have distinct sounds, and at another level, we have distinct meanings.
تعالي لمين أحضر الشرح.
This duality, yes? I think somebody is speaking, right? Mr. Muhammad.
Yeah.
Am I audible? I think someone is speaking or asking, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. Okay, this duality of levels is, in fact, one of the most economical features of human language because with a limited, okay, oh, sorry, let me go back. Yes, with a limited set or finite set of discrete sounds, we are capable of producing a very large number of sound combinations or words, okay? And this is what Chomsky called it with certain given rules, okay, in terms of present continuous tense, present future, and past. There are certain rules, right? But you can produce an infinite or infinite number of sentences, okay? Which are distinct in meaning. I got this in his early book, one of his early book is syntactic structure, if I'm not mistaken, which was published at in 1957. Another creatures such as communicative or communicative signal appears to be a single fixed form that cannot be broken down into separate parts. Although your dog may be able to produce woof, okay, or woof, I'm happy to see you or to see you. It does not seem to do so on the basis of a distinct level of production, combining the separate elements of W, double O, plus F. If the dog was operating with the double level duality, then we might expect to hear different combinations with different meanings, such as oof, hungry, and foo. Okay, I'm really bored, but we can't find this. It's impossible, right? So now, this is just as a recap. We are revisiting what we have taken or what we talked about last week. So now let's talk about talking to animals. Talking to animals. And this refers back to our first lesson, if you do remember, our first episode. If these 5 properties of human language make it such a unique communication system, quite different from the communication systems of other creatures, then it would seem extremely unlikely that other creatures would be able to understand it. So there's a paradox, right? There's contradiction here. Okay, let's see. Let's dive into it. Some humans, however, do not behave as if this is the case. There is, after all, a lot of spoken language directed or directed by humans to animals, apparently, according to what people say, under the impression that the animal follows what is being said. Riders can say what to horses and they stop, or so it seems. It seems here, let's draw double lines. We can say heel to dogs and they will follow at heel. Okay, and dog in English, it could be a noun and verb. Noun, that the object that has 4 legs, okay, and a verb, hey, stop dogging me, stop following me, okay? So the verb. Dogs, and they will follow a tail, well, sometimes, and a variety of circus animals go up, go down, roll over, in response to spoken commands. Yeah. Should we treat these examples as evidence that non-humans can understand human language? I think this is a very deep question. Again, should we treat these examples as evidence that non-humans can understand human language? Okay, probably not. Let's see how. The standard explanation is that the animal produces a particular behavior in response to a particular sound stimulus or noise, the noise that we make and the noise that they make, okay? But our noise are stimulus-free, right? And this is what makes it unique, or our human language. Our language is so specific, right? Human specific, but does not actually understand what the words in the noise mean. if it seems difficult to conceive of animals, okay, to understand, to grasp, understanding human language, then it appears to be even less likely that an animal would be capable of producing human language. And this is very logical, right? After all, we do not generally observe animals of one species learning to produce the signals of another species. And that's so correct. That's so true. I think there's a question here or question. Wa alaikum salam. Is Dr. Muhammad. Muhammad? Tom. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Sorry, can you hear me? Hello? Okay, so because somebody says my voice not that clear, right? Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam, no voice. Dr. Asma, is my voice audible for you? Okay. So if I'm audible, let's just yeah, continue sharing. Let me share my screen, and as you know, sharing is caring, right? Sorry. Okay, can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Okay, let's see the chat. Okay, okay. Thank you, Dr. Amani. Yes. Let me share my screen. So now I'm sharing my screen. Yes. Okay, yes. I think we talk about this. Let's move on. Oh, no. Yeah. It seems difficult to conceive of animals understanding human language. Then it appears to be even less likely that an animal will be able or capable of producing human language. After all, we do not generally observe animals of the one species learning to produce the signals of other species. So you could keep your horse in a field of cows. Your horse in a field of cows for years, but it still won't say moo, which is a sound that cows make, right? And in some homes, a new baby and puppy may arrive at the same time, okay? A newborn baby or baby born and a puppy, okay? Baby and puppy grow up in the same environment, hearing mostly the same things, but about 2 years later, the baby is making a lot of human speech sounds and the puppy is not. But perhaps a puppy is a poor example. Okay, wouldn't be better to work with a close relative such as a chimpanzee or a chimp? I think someone is sending a message here. Let me see. Okay, thank you. Again, this is the baby, and this is chimp. Okay, chimpanzees and language. The idea of raising a chimp and a child together may seem like a nightmare. And for me, the idea is really nightmarish. Okay, but this is basically what was done in an early attempt to teach a chimpanzee to use human language. In the 1930s, to those who are economists, they know the Great Depression. Two scientists, Weller and Winthrop Kellogg, reported on this experience of raising an infant chimpanzee together with their baby son. Really? Okay, let's see. Is that so true? They raise it together, okay? Goa and Donald ready for bed. The chimpanzee called Gore, okay? The chimpanzee called Gore was reported to be able to understand about 100 words, but didn't say any of them. And this again, if we go back to the properties of human language, yeah, they will be able to hear, right? But as a matter of saying them is difficult. In the 1940s, a chimpanzee named Viking, okay? And we do remember the Vikings, right?
Sorry, Dr. Akram.
Yes?
We can't hear you clearly.
You can't hear me?
Clearly, yeah.
Oh, is there something wrong with the clarity? Is my voice that not so clear or? Again, you can hear me well, Mr. Muhammad? Yeah. Hello? Mr. Muhammad? Hello?
Yes, Dr. Akram.
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, go ahead.
I think there's something wrong. Okay, but I will try to do my best to make my voice as clear as it should be. Okay, we said that in the 1940s, a chimpanzee named Vicky was reared by another scientist. Reared is very, I think we cannot use it. It's not commonly used, right? Reared, raised by, right? By another scientist couple, Kathleen and Keith Hayes, in their own home, exactly as if she was a human child. This foster parents spent 5 years attempting to get Vicky to say English words by trying to shape her mouth as she produced sounds. Vicky eventually managed to produce some words, rather poorly articulated versions of mama, papa, and a cat. In retrospect, this was remarkable. This was a remarkable achievement since it has become clear that non-human primates do not actually have a physically structured vocal tract, which is suitable for articulating the sounds used in speech. And the vocal tract in phonetics is the backbone, right? In phonetics and phonology. Apes and gorillas can, like a chimpanzee, communicate with a wide range of vocal calls, but they just can't make human speech sounds. Now we came to the end of this session. Hopefully that it didn't take long. But guess what? Before we finish, let me show you something. Yes, before we end up this. Okay. There's something that I would like to share with you, ladies and gentlemen. We have a game, so let's do it together. All you need to do is just, I would like you to scan this QR code. Okay, animal and human language 3, well, 3 and 4, both. So if you don't mind, will you please just scan this QR code? Mr. Muhammad. Hello? Mr. Muhammad.
Yes, Dr. Akram.
Yes, okay, can just make sure that they are, even those who are on Facebook, just they can scan this QR code. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Hello. Will you please join this game? It's just an entertaining game because last time we talked about entertainment, right? And Kahoot game is one of the entertaining games. So let's Kahoot it. Hello. Yes.
Yes, Dr. Akram.
Yeah, I need just some players. We
Okay.
have, yes, someone is coming. So will you please just scan this QR code? Can you scan the
Okay.
QR code?
Oh, guys, you can use the link in the
Yeah,
chat box.
yes. Yeah, thank you. And they can use a link. Thank you.
Yeah, there is a link in the chat box.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
So you can use the link or you can use the QR code as you like or as you wish. Yes, we got one joint. Excellent. So, okay, that's great. Thank you, Ms. Amila. Who else can join? Just I need 3 or 5. 5 will be fine. So if we have 5 join us. Yes. Okay, Asma. Thank you, Dr. Asma. And who else? I'm just waiting. Maybe we have 3 to 4. If we got 5 players, it's gonna be wonderful. So we can start the game. This game doesn't take long. It's just about 2 to 3 minutes. Yes, what about other players? Come on, guys, will you please just join? Even those who are following us or follow our online streaming on Facebook, they can join. Still, you can join. Yeah, we need only just about 5 to 6 players. Thank you. Thank you. That's great. That's great. So, who else? Yes, come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, yes, if I got 2, we can start the game. Can kick off. Yes, come on. Come on, guys, from those who are on Zoom or in Zoom, and those who are on Facebook, who are following us online. Okay. Follow the live streaming. Yes, come on, guys. Come on, come on. I need only 3. You can use the QR code or you can use the link. No, 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 no. I need just about 4 to 5. 5, ladies and gentlemen, if you please. Because this game is wonderful. Yes, 3. Thank you. And I need only 2. So we can start. Only 2 players. Will you please join? Okay, someone is sending something. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I need only 1. So 1 we can start. Yes, come on, guys. Come on. Only 1. I need 5 players. Only 5 players. Now we are 4. And someone. Hello, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, if you please, just scan this QR code on Facebook or Zoom. Yes, Mr. Muhammad, that's fine if it is free, but because they will be the winner, okay? and the other two, okay? So that's why we need 4 or 5 at least. So can you please join? Can you please, because of time? Hello? Hello? Dr. Asma and Miss Amira and Mr. Muhammad Tom and the others, because we have a lot. Yes, come on, guys. Hello? Yes, Nadima Khan, and yes, Muhammad Tom and Sophia. Can you please join? And Dr. Asma, Sophia, and Nadima. Okay, or class. Okay, Dr. Asma, Amira. Okay, can you please join? And those who are on yes, 3. So I need only 1. Okay, just 1. If it's not 2, just 1. Will you please join? It's a really interesting game, by the way. I anticipate that. So only 1, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Those who are on Facebook, I need only 1. 1 or 2. Will you please join? Those who are following us on Facebook. Thank you, Dr. Amal Heban. Thank you, Brother Muhammad Bashir. Thank you all. Yes. Okay, yes, thank you. Thank you. Now we can start because of time. Okay, now we can start. Let's go. Animal and human language 3, because it's 3 and 4. Yes, can you answer? Okay. No one got the answer? Okay, let's move on to the second question. Okay. Okay, only 5 questions, okay? Users can understand and produce words or sentences they have never heard before. Well, I want to know. Yes, guys. Hello. Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Assalamu alaikum. I have problem with my phone. I don't know what happened exactly.
Okay, Dr. Asma.
Internet took me out.
Okay. Sorry for that, by the way. Sorry for that. Because we are waiting for winners, right? There's
Yes,
only, yeah.
certainly.
Language is creative in that, yeah, it makes it impossible construction and interpretation. No. Mr. Muhammad. Mr. Muhammad, can you hear me?
Yes.
Why you are not participating? I think just you are not getting the right answer or because of time, but
No, because of time. Because I'm moving from Facebook to,
okay.
to Zoom and so on.
Yeah, okay. Because no one, and Amira, Asma, Dr. Asma, and yes, Mr. Adam. Okay. Let's try. We have only 2. Yes, animal communication is normally under immediate blah control. Yes, that's great. So we have at least 2 got the correct answer, right? Oh, I think this is the last question. Last question. Animal call systems are blah 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 transmitted. Is it culturally or physically, genetically, or gorgeously? Oh, so sorry, guys. I think no one got the correct answer. And let me see. Yeah, okay, that's great. So, Amira, wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, thank you very much indeed all. Thank you for your time. Thank you for this game, because the idea behind this entertaining games is to recap and to refresh your mind and recondition your thinking. Mr. Mohammed,
Yes, Dr. Akram.
am I clear now?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so we can play the game again if we have more players, but because of time, now we have 50 minutes, okay, since we started. So I think this is quite enough. Thank you all for your time. Thank you for attending this session. I am really thankful for your time and coming and attending this session online. So thank you all. Now it's time to stop sharing the screen and to stop recording. But before we do so, does anybody have a question? Is there any question to be asked, or is there any comment regarding the webinar today or today's webinar? Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Does
Good
anybody
morning,
have a
doctor.
question or any comment? Thumbs up, like, dislike?
Thumbs up.
Okay. I think now it's time to stop sharing, okay, and to stop recording as well. From Alamira, thank you. Thank you. Someone is sending something here. Okay, my connection is unstable. Oh, so sorry to hear that, Miss Navi. Maybe we are not so lucky, but the best is yet to come. So I will be glad if you can join our upcoming webinars. Thank you, Al-Fakir. Thank you very much indeed. Thanks a lot. Let me just stop sharing. I stop the live streaming on Facebook. Okay, now live streaming is stopped. And let me again. Thank you, Al-Fakir. Thank you. Let me stop recording as well.